Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Ohayocon 2019 with Miss Sarah Wiedenheft.
Hello, nice to see you.
I can do names.
You're great.
So, how'd you get started in the world of voice acting?
So I, as a child, I was in not high school. When I went to go into theater, I did musicals, I did show choir, I did everything like entertainment related that you could possibly think of. I would jump into it, like cheerleading, like even that, like just anything. It sounded fun. And then I moved down here to Texas. Well, not down here. Down here. I'm in Ohio right now, but I'm gone. I moved down to Texas, and I realized that there was a dubbing studio, and I'd always been kind of interested in anime and all that, and I'm like, well, you know what, that's still acting. I want to give it a go. And they had open auditions at that time, and so I jumped in on that. And Jerry happened to be my first director, and so he pulled me in and started like slowly making my way into that, and that's how I got my start, was at Funimation.
Nice. We're big friends with Jerry. So, big title to work on for you was the Super Dragon Ball being Zeno. How was it like for the fan response to that character and seeing the massive hype for the new movie?
It was overwhelming, but it was so cool. I didn't expect it to ever happen. Like, there was like hundreds of auditions for that thing, and I knew there would be, and I was like, there was no way. Like, I'm just gonna be thrown in this audition. Yeah, good luck. But I was like, oh gosh, and like, he is so fun to play. Like, I'm always so excited to go in for him, and because like, it's so weird, and I love it.
And he's also short too, isn't he?
Yes, he's a tiny baby. He's a tiny candy baby.
And a really big show for you was to work on Miss Kobayashis Dragon maid as Toro, one of the main characters. How's it like being a dragon maid?
Oh, it was so fun. She's such a crazy character. Yeah. Like, she's so much like me too, like in ways like where she'll go from like 0 to 100, and like she's like, she absolutely means it whenever she gets upset, but like when I get upset, I'm pretending. So like, she's like, are you cheating on me? And like, that's stuff that I will do when I'm like just joking, but like she means it. So like, I like relate to that in some way or another. So like, it's so fun. It's wild. She's wild.
I mean, I saw a lot of clips of her while Funimation was promoting it.
Yeah.
It's a cute character too.
Yeah, she brings me life.
Nice. So you also really worked on a really oddball show, swimsuit show, Kojo, starring alongside one of our fellow Northeast Ohio voice actresses, Miss Amber Lee Connors. What was it like working on that show and also being able to butt slam people?
It was okay. I was kind of taken aback that whenever they were first talking about at Funimation that there was going to be a butt bashing sports show named Kojo, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I think it's ×8 or something, because there's 8 characters. But I was like, okay. And then Cliff had me come in for this random character, and I'm like, okay, she's kind of sweet. And then she had this crazy like Southern accent randomly. I'm like, oh my gosh. And finally I get to use that. I haven't actually gotten to use a country accent for anything, so it was really funny, and it was wild. And like, I have no idea what's going on, but like some of the moves, like most of the stuff was ridiculous in the first place, but like some of the moves, like I think it was like the titty twister one that you spiral up the like here and it like turns into drills. Like, that's where I drew the line. I was like, okay, come on, that has to hurt. You know. But like, it was so fun. It was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I saw a lot of fans really truly like it. And now you also got to work alongside Miss Kara Buckland and Amber again, working on Huni Pop 2 and Huni Cam. What was it like working on those adult-based puzzle games and also adult-based games? What was it like working alongside them?
So that was actually like one of the first things I did before Funimation. So like, I was like going on trying to find original stuff, and that happened to pop up, and I didn't really know what I was getting into, but like, I was so excited to put my name on something. But it was still super fun. Like, I still really like it. Games, yeah. Yeah, and that's like stuff like I'll do it for anime, like, that's borderline ecchi, and then there's pictures and stuff that is definitely hentai, but like, whatever. I don't care that much, but like, it was really fun, and actually, like, a weird thing to say is that I was originally cast as Lola, now voices Lola, and I can't remember who it was, but it was funny because like he was trying to find somebody who was like, like the same authentic and like, looks like her, so like the voice would be natural. Found somebody who was not anything like that. I guess you had a hard time, but anyways, so they ended up making me Celeste, this alien girl, Celeste, which was 10 times better and cooler, I think.
Character to start with.
Yeah.
It's a locker.
Yeah, this is cool. And then the other one was a Honeycam. That one was actually, it was really fun, and I love Lailani because she's like such a timid little sweet character. But the game itself is actually kind of addicting. Like I remember, like they gave it to us for free because we worked. Yeah. And I spent like 3 straight days playing it, and like I barely ate and barely slept, and I had to like reevaluate my life choices. Like after day 3, I'm like, I need to stop. And then like I just cold turkey like didn't play it for like a year or so because I was like, all right, that was intense. But like, yeah, it's actually insanely fun. And Marissa Lindsay, she just said like she was playing it too, and she almost got to the diamond trophy. I'm like, oh man, I need to jump back on that wagon.
Actually, yeah, I'm friends with Marissa online.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So now you also happen to work on a really popular show, working on Tokyo Ghoul. What was it like working on the 3rd season, and how's it been going for on that project?
Oh my God, the 3rd season was intense. Like there was so many sad parts in that. And it's so hard to like see my poor little cinnamon roll start crying. Like it's like I'm like, oh no. But like there's so many like parts too like that you can like really relate to, like like the parts where I believe it was Kaneki. I still have no idea what's going on. But the character that she was about to like trying to say kill me, like I just want to end it, like I've like no worth or whatever, and the psycho goes and like smacks him, and she's like, did you ever think, I don't know, that maybe I wouldn't be okay with you killing yourself? Like you maybe thought like maybe I would, be upset with that. And you're like, I love you and stuff. Like that's cruel. And then I'm like, oh, you like I register that in a way that it's like, I understand that. Cause like, I think a lot of people, maybe not a lot, but a lot of people, including myself, have had moments where you think like you have no worth and like, what do I have to offer anyways kind of thing. And so it is nice like to think about like, there are people there that actually do care about you. And so that like really triggered my little heartstrings. I'm like, so I was like, I felt like I was screaming at myself, at times, but yeah. Now,
are there any upcoming projects you want fans to know about at this time that you're allowed to talk about? We know about pesky NDAs.
I don't believe there's anything at the moment. Like, I mean, I know that there's stuff happening in Funimation, like there's a disturbance in the force, like there's something brewing, but I don't know anything quite yet, and everything that I'm currently in has been announced, except for one very big thing that I cannot talk about for probably a year or more, so but look forward to it, but I'm not really the kind of person to post vague things, I'm like, there's something big, guys, and then like I just like make a bunch of people upset. And like, yeah, so I don't have anything else other than that.
Okay, finishing things up, where can we find you online, and what message would you love to give to the fans that have been able to support you for your career?
You can find me on Twitter for my username is Sarah Wiedenheft, just first and last name together. And then I'm also on Instagram as Swedish, and there's also an Unlocked app where I stream on, and that one my username is Swedish Fish. And I do also have a Patreon where my username is Sweden, where I also do art. Yeah. So what was the last part of that? Oh, okay. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I love you all so much, and it's so inspiring to have like all of you coming up to me and like just talking to me and like geeking out and like telling you how like my work has somehow inspired you, and I want like whatever I have that has inspired you to inspire you to go and follow your dreams. All of that just made no sense. But anyways, but yeah, like do your best and have fun and live your best life, as the kids say.
Again, Sarah, you're a ball of energy. That's so much fun to talk to you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out with us. Thank you.